kilometres or so. G'day guys, welcome to Lawn Dreams. Big day today. It's a momentous occasion. Had some quality times with the buff over the last 2 years. It's been about 25 months since I installed this. Had some great times indeed, but it's time to move on. Looking for something finer in my life. Love the buff, don't get me wrong. Nice thick grass blade, nice lush dense cover. There's just a few things that I need to change, I guess, that I'm looking for in a different sort of turf grass. Buff, your ability to self-repair is not that great. Takes you too long. Here's an example. Some damage sustained in winter, and it still hasn't quite covered over. The dormancy period is just a little bit too long on the buff. So I'm looking for a variety that actually goes into dormancy later in the season, and it comes out of dormancy sooner, the following spring. Also a massive enthusiast of cylinder mowers, real mowers. So I need a grass that's a little more suited to that sort of low cylinder mowing. Also fine with the buffalo. It's a super thirsty grass, and it's quite prone to fungal attack as well. So it's something every year around that autumn period I need to tend to it and hit it with fungicides. So something I'm looking forward to hopefully not having to do as much with the new grass that's coming. Mark out my sprinklers here so I don't hit them with the turf cutter. Also I've got an inspection point here. Just got these little marking flags from a local irrigation store. Where are you now? Here you go. You guys remember the old red Briggs & Stratton I used to have on the $60 Massport Fun Gardener? I swapped it out for a 3 horsepower older Briggs. She starts a little bit easier. Let me show you. Here we go guys, welcome. It's time to cut up the turf at Simo's house. This is where the Lawn Dreams channel all began, with this TifTuf. You might recall my first ever video was the first ever mow of this TifTuf with my Rover 45 cylinder mower. We're back here. My friend Simo, he's actually building a brand new house, so he no longer requires the turf. We've got Simo, we've got the D-Man. Let's get into it. What we might do is try and just run the Red Roo turf cutter through, up and down, and do the cuts. What I've got here my dad's old Rover edger from back in the day, mint condition, that I'm going to use to do the cross cuts. So then we can peel it up in sort of 1 by 0.3 metre lengths, one single fold into the trailer, and away we go.
Unbelievable.
What do you think?
Mate. How's it? It's like when you buy it.
Couple of lawn grubs down there.
You need one?
Cheeky buggers. It's alright, we'll get some aceleprant onto those bad boys. Knock them out. Hasn't affected the lawn though. So now what we're going to do is just use the old Rover edger, and the plan is to run horizontal cuts, so then we can just peel up the slabs of turf and start loading them into the trailer. Second time in about 20 years this thing's been started. Learned the hard way. Probably want to cut it about 30 millimetres. The first cut was about 65 millimetres. You can see just in front of you, you may not be able to see it, but you'll see it shortly. The first pass of sod was far too thick, so it makes it a nightmare to carry, and it's going to give you an uneven surface when it comes to laying the sod. So 30 mil, it's a matter of just working out how much down pressure to put on the machine to get the right cutting depth. You need it to be workable, but you also still need to keep a lot of the grass intact so it takes properly in its new destination.
Nice and clean.
Look at these cheeky little buggers, lawn grubs. And look at this cheeky bugger.
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
How you doing, all right?
The big show.
Hello, viewers.
So he married my sister, and I married his sister.
No one's
Have you married to any sisters? No. Okay. It's probably going to be about 5 trips, I think, 5 trailer loads. This is trailer load 1. Got to travel about 8 kilometres. Maybe not 8, 6 kilometres or something. Time to get laying. The maiden roll. Yeah.
He doesn't even do nuts anymore.
Found a strange hole in the backyard here. Drop us a comment below, let us know if you have any idea as to what this hole is. It just keeps going. It's deep. Oh, weird. Oh, what? Righto. Turf cut up. Legends. Cheers, boys. Final trailer load of 3 of 3. Let's get that back to the ranch, get that laid down, and have a cheeky frothy, I think, fellas. What do you say?
Yeah. Just one?
Phew.
Where there's no getting over you. I am fine by myself, 'cause I won't be here alone. No, no.
So I've just gone around the edges there to clean up all of the overhanging bits of turf. Just used a kitchen knife, serrated steak knife. Go around and clean all that up. Pretty good, pretty schmick. So now I just want to do a bit of a roll over, just to try and smooth it a little bit further. Try and take out some of those air pockets if possible. Seem to be enjoying the new turf here. What do you think, Ralph? It's an absolutely beautiful day too. Would you just look at that? Would you just look at it? Alright, so I've got a pretty high-tech roller here. Unfinished project. 18-inch supercut. I'm about to put a GX 160 on. These things weigh an absolute ton, so that's going to be my roller to smooth out the turf. There we go, guys. That's all today, this episode of Lawn Dreams. Stick with us. Have to get these Scotty Bonners out on this TifTuf. Exciting times ahead. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed it. Give it a like. Hit us up with a comment. Any questions you like. Love to hear from you. That's all for Lawn Dreams. Tight stripes, guys.